Yeah, welcome back. In this video I'm going to be adding highlights on our image. So first of all, get your image into the Photoshop Canva. After that, the next thing you're going to do is to mask her out from the background. So the image is already provided in the folder where you pick this course. So grab your image, move into Photoshop and mask her background out from the image. So you go to your quick selection tool and do that. Quick selection tool, then select subject. When it processes completely, it will mask her out and you zoom with your mouse to see what you have done. So you quickly select some parts that need to be selected more, adjust on the selection and go to your select and mask. Then you can see the overview of what you have selected. Then the select and mask will help you adjust some areas, also refine her hair using the refine edge brush. The refine edge brush is always a very nice brush that helps us refine the hair. So this is very much okay by me, so I hit OK. When you click OK, you can see our image is nicely selected. So you layer mask it, layer mask the image, click on layer mask. It will hide the background of the image, leaving only the image to work the edge. So the next thing we are going to do right now is to create, first of all, let us add some curves to it. So go to your adjustment layer, go to curves, clip mask it by clicking on this button here. This button will clip mask it to the image. So you drag it down a little bit to darken her a little bit, and that is okay by me. So create a background for this image by going to click on your background, place your cursor on your background, then go to your adjustment layer and choose solid color and choose some darker purplish color. That is nice. I'll hit OK. Then do the same for a lighter solid color. Go to solid color and choose a lighter color of this. Then you inverse it. Inverse using Ctrl I. You inverse with Ctrl I. Inverse with Ctrl I and click on your brush B. Then with your brush tool, you select on the settings, you make sure the selection here is flat. You flatten it a little bit or drag it down to flatten it a little bit. Then as you can see, I have created a very nice brush for creating a ground effect. So that's nice. So reduce the opacity more to 12%, then you can paint some other areas. Nice. So this is how to create ground for your image. As you can see, we have achieved that. The next thing we are going to do is to add highlights to our image. To do that, you first of all create a new layer. So I created a new layer by clicking on the create new layer button, or then move to your shape tool, click on the shape object tool, then choose the round ellipse tool. With the ellipse tool, we are going to be creating a circular image, a circular object, I mean to say. So come to your fill and hide the fill, then come to your stroke and make it white. Then increase the size, the pixels of the stroke by 15. You hit enter. So it will increase by 15. Then you drag with your Ctrl T and put it in this format. Is much okay like this. So this is the first procedure. Then the second procedure is to duplicate this But before you duplicate it, you right click on it and convert it to rasterized layer and duplicate then using Ctrl J, or you can just right click and duplicate from duplicate layer. So Ctrl J is the shortcut for it. So the next thing after that is to right click and go to blending options. When you do that, you will come to the layer styles and choose on stroke, and then choose the kind of color or highlight you want to give to your image. I want to give it something like this, something glowy, okay, and something like this. So select your own color as you want it to be, then you hit OK and hit OK again. With this, you can now go to your filter and choose blur, Gaussian blur. As you can see, it blurred it completely, creating a full circle, but that's not what we want to do. So you go back there, cancel, and right click and convert to smart object. Then you do the same thing, blur, Gaussian blur. You see, it has created what we actually wanted. You hit OK. Then go to the normal and change it to linear, lighter color, or you can equally choose screen, but I'm taking lighter color now. The next thing we are going to be doing is to add some nice create an effect that looks like the circle is moving around her. So how to do that? You come to your layer. First of all, convert her to a smart object. Convert your image to a smart object. Then with your control, you click on her, then come to your ellipse tool and layer mask. Then inverse it. Inverse, then do the same for this one. Now it's time to paint on the area you want it to be in. Increase the opacity to 100%, then you paint. So you see, we have achieved what we wanted. The next thing to do is to add some extra highlights on the environment to bring out what we have done. So you increase your brush tool using the soft round brush and choose this color and put it in the environment. Take another layer, create a new layer and change the color to magenta, then you do the same thing. duplicate this white layer effect, convert it to smart object, and you blur it. So you see we have do the same again, duplicate it again, then convert, change the color to colorize, change the color to purple. Let's start with blue first. With your hue saturation, you can change the color back to what you set it to be. Do the same for blue. So we've been able to create this beautiful highlight on her, including the background. It now reflects both on the background and on her. So let's quickly add some highlights on her using exposure tool. Click mask it on her, then inverse the effects. See the before, see the after, before and after. You see the difference is very much clear. So that is it for adding highlights. I'll do the over.